Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to the Real Long Walk. I did not make my bed last time. Dang it. That's what you get for being all crazy and stuff while recording. From being not even competent or conscious of your surroundings. So let's get that on the bar so I can know what direction we're going. We're going away. Away from that way. And into the tree, apparently. So yeah, I missed another day. Man, I thought I was recovering pretty well from the stomach issues, but boy, this weekend it kicked me in the butt. And I mean that's pretty easy to do. I mean, it doesn't have to stretch very far to do such a thing, but yeah, yeah. Mm, excuse me. Yesterday morning was probably the roughest I've had it in a couple, not more than a couple weeks, maybe a couple months. Yeah, it was pretty rough, but which means why there was no videos yesterday. No new Really Long Walk video. I did finally get the Trine videos caught up with, so me and Tonic's gonna have to hop back on that one. But yeah, here's another Really Long Walk video, making more progress to the edge of the world. You know, I think we're doing pretty good. Over the past month and a half, I haven't been very consistent, but it has. We have only been doing this for less than 4 months. In fact, in about 1 week, it will be 4 months since I started this. And yeah, at that point, we will be pretty close to 200 million. What? Yes, 200 million. We will go 6 times, no, 8 times, 7 times further than the edge of the world. Crap. I'm just gonna go for a swim here. Okay, in the beta version, this doesn't happen when I'm playing the game. See, I'm only hitting the space bar right now, and I'm moving the mouse there. It must be way more sensitive in the beta version than it is in the current version. Okay, I tapped it and it quit. This is the only times that the game takes over for itself. It's like I don't need Chuck playing me. I can play myself. Well, that's nice game. Kind of creepy. Sounds like you might want to clean the keyboard off. If you leave the room and come back in it, you might want to clean the keyboard off if it's playing with itself. But anyway, yeah, we're making pretty good progress. That's about an average 200,000, not million, thousand blocks in 4 months, and which be like 600,000 or 0.6 million a year. So far we're doing better than the 60-year mark. Right now it's like 50 years. 50-ish, maybe late 40s. 40-ish. Well, I won't be in my late 40s. I would be in my late 70s. And then the game will be playing itself. I will just be, there'll be some sort of crazy technological thing that, well, actually it's probably already been created to some extent, where you can just kind of make things be able to play itself. And I'll just be sitting here, I'm not even looking at it, I'll just be here talking about whatever. I'll probably be senile, more senile than I already am. So I'll probably be telling you something that I told you way, way before. And I will probably just fall asleep randomly like this. Yeah, I'm sure that once we get into the more current versions, things will pick up though with sprinting and all that good stuff. Yeah, it'll speed up. So Pig, quit trying to block my progress. And I may try to. I keep saying it, but I may try to stream. It just seems that it may not be just my internet. It may be that my computer is just not really good at streaming either. I know it's able to record pretty well using OBS, but maybe it's the streaming, encoding it to the stream and encoding it to the like in a recording. Maybe that's what it is. I may try to do a live stream this week, but I don't think it will be this. I think I'm going to do something where I'm just going to test the waters, see how I can see how doing it without recording is, and because I noticed that when I was streaming the bingo the other night, it wasn't performing very well. I looked at the recording, the local recording, and I looked at the Twitch VOD, and neither of them looked very well. So yeah, if I can rely on the Twitch VOD to do pretty well, then I guess that's what I will do. But I don't like relying on that. One of the fun things about this is I would like the whole thing to be archived. Not that I would ever expect anybody to actually watch it all once it's done, since this will be years. But that might be just what I have to do. I might have to trust in the Twitch VOD, meaning I definitely will not be having any music. I know a lot of folks on Twitch, they like the musics to be playing. I know some folks, have things set up where you can request songs and that sort of thing, but I definitely don't need to do that. I guess that music will be the only music that'll be playing. Good job, Minecraft. You knew when I was going to be saying something about music. That sand, not sand, that gravel must have fallen when they generated. Cool. It's kind of a deep hole. Oh, it's gravel down there. I was going to say that looks like when the ice, andesite, I think is what it is. So yeah, be looking for a live stream, maybe Thursday night. So maybe I'll put up a random game, just play something, Might make it more of a platformer type game, so that I can just be awful and people can laugh at me and ridicule me and call me names, just like poor Rudolph. Maybe Rudolph just sucked at games. Maybe they weren't really making fun of his nose. Maybe he was that guy who dies at that first Goomba in Mario. That was me. Well, that was me quite a ways back. Ooh, it's a dark hole. Anyway, follow up on the Patreon thing that I was talking about earlier, be looking for that sometime this week. I do feel comfortable enough going forward with it, and I was planning just to mention it in this series and in the Keepercraft series, but I've been thinking I may just do a video of it, because there's on Patreon you can put a video up for like your thing, your intro, so that people who go there can be like, who is this schmuck, and why should I care? I will try to prevent the spoiler alert. Probably shouldn't, but I'll think I will definitely do a separate video, maybe a face cam thing of just me talking and looking at the site, talking about the plans with it. Not that there is a huge plan, but because I do definitely want to keep it simple. But yeah, so that's something to look out for. Another thing to look out for is last night I was definitely feeling quite a bit better than I have been the rest of it. So me, Biz, and Brandon got on connected to Brandon, and we played a modded some modded Minecraft. Beautiful Deadly is the mod pack, and just had some fun with it. And I recorded an episode of it. Thought I would do maybe a pilot episode to see how people would enjoy something like that. I was thinking maybe, we could get together, about 3, 4, 5 of us, get together, kind of make a normal group out of it, and we would just goof around with different mod packs. Maybe take a mod pack and goof around with it for, a month or two. Not do anything major with it, like go to the moon or anything like that. Or either we would all be working together towards something like that. That wasn't very much of a drop after all. I thought that was going to be a drop to my death. Yeah, just do videos where we're just goofing around with it, being stupid, that sort of thing, and see how people enjoy that. I know I like to see videos of that sort of thing, so I was thinking maybe that would be something people would like. So this is kind of a pilot video, a test video, and I'll probably put that up tomorrow, aka Thursday. Also known as Thursday? What? Tomorrow is also known as Thursday in some countries. It will be up on Thursday for Texas again. It does kind of look like Texas. It's like the Panhandle right there. Anyway, yeah, I noticed that I remembered I named an episode "Floating Texas," so that's why that was on my brain. I saw that when I went back to see what when episode 1 was put up. But yeah, be looking forward to that. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed it, maybe we'll get together and do it some more. So yeah. Another thing I'm going to try to record is, I guess it's kind of the big thing so far. Not so far, but right now, Biz and Brandon have both done it. I think Chris has done it too. I'm not absolutely sure. I know he said he did it and the recording failed, but I think he did it again and it did work. But the talking to yourself in 20 years, I will have to try to do that. That looks pretty hilarious. I have many questions for myself in 20 years. So, I think that would be something that people would enjoy seeing. I would enjoy doing it anyway. Yeah, I just ask myself off the wall questions, so off the wall that I don't even want to spoil it. Haven't really came up with them. Speaking of questions, if you guys have any questions you might want to ask me, feel free to dadgummit. Yes, feel free to dadgummit. Feel free to ask them in the comments, because it will give me stuff to talk about, or just give me topics to talk about. Because that'll give me something to talk about. Crap, I do have something I could talk about. I've been thinking about mentioning it and I haven't. It could take a while, though, possibly. And to be honest, I could loop it in with several other things. I think I'm going to save it. I'm going to bank it. I'm going to put it in the bank and hope it draws interest before I bring it out again. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll definitely talk about that later. Oh, another thing I'm planning on doing right when I get done recording this actually is trying to record Ys again. The Chronicles of Ys. The first one, I tried it and the recording screwed up and well, yeah. See how? Yeah, it is off there some. Look at that. The outline is definitely off to the side some. Definitely see it when it's there on the grass. I think it's supposed to definitely get worse when you get to about 1 million blocks. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to try to record Chronicles of Ys, so keep an eye out on that. I did beat the game yesterday morning, actually. I didn't really... I wasn't really feeling like doing anything else, so I was just like, you know what, I'll just try and beat this game. And yeah, I completed the first one. Really good game, really good game. I mean, there is a bit of grinding to do with it at parts, but it's kind of fast paced enough to where, you know, if you know the slow pacedness of a lot of your current modern day RPGs, if your JRPGs is a little bit too much, then this one might be right up your alley. Again, the music is great in it, though. Wow. The ending of it, or the final boss, was actually surprisingly easy. I had way more trouble with the boss before that one than the one that was the actual final boss. As strange as that is, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. The story isn't the most elaborate, but it is really good though. I was saying that before, so I don't really have to reiterate that, but yeah, it is just an overall enjoyable game. So definitely check that out if it's something you think you might be interested in. I think I will go ahead and call it here because the cat has woken up and she's She doesn't like being locked in the room. Well, she's not locked in the room. My door is pushed to. It's early in the morning, so I like to keep my door mostly closed so I don't interrupt my mom while she's sleeping. I don't want her to dream about video games. I'm not sure what she would dream about. Maybe Pac-Man. But, yeah, the cat is looking all forlorn down there in the floor. Perhaps she's looking forlorn. Why did I do that? I apologize for that joke. I truly do. Why did I make such a terrible joke? Forlorn. Oh man, I'm too easily too amused. It's sad and pathetic. Pity me. Anyway, I'm really ending it here. Let's do the bed thing. The bed thing, not the bad thing. I picked up more wool than I did. Guess not. Let's see how far we've traveled. 180,000 blocks. So yeah, not bad at all. Why am I sort of getting myself in a weird position? Alrighty, I do sincerely hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell.